When a fire happens in a home or a business, seconds matter. Now law enforcement in Osseo have access to a device that could save seconds, homes, and lives. Osseo Police Lieutenant Todd Kinsey keeps a tool handy that could help fight fires.
It's to me like a grenade. And it's this little thing right here. We pull a pin on it and we can throw it into a room.
The fire suppression canister can put out a fire over about 300 square feet. That could make a huge difference when Osseo police get to a fire scene, sometimes several minutes before paid on-call firefighters can.
They're hectic because you don't know if there's somebody still inside, and we're trying to make sure, because a lot of people like to go back in for pets and stuff like that. So it's our job to make sure everybody gets out and gets out safely before the fire department gets there.
But now a donation from the local Masonic Lodge may help improve that response even more.
Anything that can drop the temperature of a room by 1,000 degrees in 35 seconds, that's environmentally safe, like you can be in the room, it doesn't take the oxygen out, the technology's fine, your pet, your cat, your goldfish, whatever it is, they're going to be safe. So the fact that it makes the room more survivable for a human being and maybe even to recover that room in the house, how could we say no to helping that way?
The $1,200 device can cover more than 5,000 square feet.
The cost of this is less than the deductible that the city would have to pay for a firefighter or a police that had smoke inhalation.
The Masons say they'll continue to raise money to try to buy more.
These are people who save lives. They're the heroes. We're just trying to give them some tools.
Tools that work. Perhaps a little better in an emergency.
The canister that it could roll, it could miss its target, where this gives more, it won't roll. It'll just land where we throw it.
Police in Plymouth now have extra help to deal with the stresses of the job. As Sarah Allen reports, the new help could lead to other departments doing the same.
Yes, Lexi. Oh, that's a good girl. Thank you.
7-year-old Cricket and 8-year-old Lexi are a lot like normal dogs.
That's a good girl.
They love being pet
We're doing belly scratches.
and being social. But these two canines also have a very important job to do.
That's where you were last time. Come on.
The Plymouth Police Department partners with Courage Service Dogs to bring in the 2 therapy labs
Cricket.
every week.
As a huge advocate of officer wellness, I thought that would probably be a really fun thing to bring into the police department, or a good thing to bring in to help our officers with their stress and anxiety and just with everything that we deal with daily.
Cricket and Lexi have specialized training in PTSD. They pick up on anxious cues and offer what they can to help, whether that be a paw on your lap or a nuzzle to your face or hands.
If your hands are over your face or you're kind of shaking, they'll kind of break it up by putting their nose in between your hands, or just a little lick to kind of bring your mind out of whatever you're kind of going through in that moment.
Go say hi.
The furry visitors spend 6 hours at a time interacting with officers and other staff.
We're going to kind of have them in one room together, and staff can kind of come in when they have a break or when they need some companionship or a little snuggle or want to throw a ball.
The caring canines provide comfort to officers that sometimes see the worst side of humanity.
You see things that you're not normally used to, and you got to kind of hold it in and go to the next call.
Officers are sworn to serve and protect.
Hi.
But taking a pause for themselves is also important.
It's important to take care of your mental health and yourself as well, so we can better take care of others. I think animals are one of the best way to do that.
That's a good girl.
In Plymouth, Sarah Allen, CCX News.
Officer Clace says other departments have contacted Plymouth PD with interest in the therapy dog program. A Plymouth business owner has built quite the name for herself in the lighting industry. This weekend in Business Matters, Delane Cleveland introduces us to Celeste Schumacher, who was recently named Woman Business Owner of the Year.
We really try to give you different eclectic styles
Take one step into the Eden Prairie showroom of Muska Lighting,
so that you have a choice,
and you may think it's a lot to take in.
because this is overwhelming.
After all, the showroom has hundreds of lights in every shape, size, color, and price point.
Sometimes people come into a lighting store like this and they think, oh, I can't afford anything. But you can, and we can make it beautiful for you.
Celeste Schumacher calls lighting the jewelry to the house.
Yeah, and then we have something for everybody.
And since 2004,
style.
this Plymouth resident has helped customers feel more at ease as they look to upgrade their homes or businesses.
So the biggest thing that we try to do is really understand, what is your budget? What is your design style? What are you looking for? And really try to fit that to the customer.
But Schumacher doesn't just lend her expertise to customers.
It's our obligation as women.
She also tries to be a guiding light for up-and-coming women entrepreneurs.
I have always mentored women. I think that we have a responsibility to make sure that we have the younger generation coming forward.
Schumacher's work as an entrepreneur and mentor earned her some recognition earlier this year. The local chapter of the National Association of Women Business Owners honored her as the Woman Business Owner of the Year.
NABO is a great organization, and to be recognized by that organization was really an honor for me, to be Entrepreneur of the Year.
It's an award that recognizes someone for innovation, perseverance, and success.
3D.
That's no small feat for a woman in the male-dominated industry of building. But her advice for any entrepreneur is to find their passion.
And that's really the answer. And you just have to fight for it.
In Eden Prairie, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Muska Lighting has roots in the Twin Cities for more than a century. The family-owned store was purchased by Celeste and her husband in 2016.